They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryant. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Ducks are on the move.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Moore to the air. Finds the tight end.
Pass on second down. Caught by the tight end. Loss of 4 on the play. Third down coming up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
The Ducks looking to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That is just a sideline credit. Whoa, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the run, it's Hill. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. There he goes. Inside. Touchdown Ducks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Sellers unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense looks as if it's coming. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. Oh, he got loose. They mark him out of bounds at the 42 and they're on the move. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he...
Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
And the Ducks have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Moore to the air. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. The run from the shotgun. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Moore will throw. Pulls it in. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
And defense is about being great in the great situations, on the third downs. Goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down here.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
Here we go, set.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Moore to the air. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Oregon 27, South Carolina 14.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
motion from the wide receiver. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.